Hey everybody, I'm Aaron Norris with the Norris Group. It's Friday, September 18th, and what are your favorite projects in California being built right now? That and much more as we covered the biggest headlines in real estate. CoreLogic says 14 out of the 100 largest markets are now overvalued, with Texas having the most overheated markets. CoreLogic also says 91% of all loans now have equity. That's a good thing. Underwater is becoming a thing of the past. The National Association of Home Builders reports builder confidence is up, now at 62, but housing starts decreased by 3%, with labor ability cited as one of the issues. And I emailed them to clarify what labor ability means, as in not enough labor or they don't have the skills. And I hope to hear back and report next week. Mortgage rates are at 3.91% for 30-year and 3.11% for 15-year. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. The Fed decided not to raise interest rates on Thursday, citing financial uncertainty around the world. And despite Yellen sounding optimistic about the U.S. economy overall, yesterday the stock market was like, okay. Today and this morning, it was like, I don't think so. As of writing this, the Dow is down around 200 points. Many are now thinking we won't see rate hikes until 2016. And thank you, Muhammad, for sending me the story this morning that contains a graphic showing we are not just at lifetime low interest rates, we're at historic time low interest rates. Wells Fargo has set a goal to originate $125 billion over the next 10 years to aid the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals Hispanic Wealth Project. Yes, a mouthful. The Wealth Project has three main goals: a 50% increase in U.S. Hispanic home ownership, a 50% increase in the first-year success rate of Hispanic-owned businesses, and a 25% increase in the number of Hispanic households owning non-cash financial assets, such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and 401k accounts. And in California, if wealth was that great, imagine what our state will look like in just the next 10 years. Doug Duncan with Fannie Mae has given an optimistic report on the housing market despite market turmoil. Doug is joining us for the radio show in the coming week, and then he'll be on the panel at I Survive Real Estate again this year. Doug says home sales continue to be strong and consumer spending is up. Actual sales were below projections, and new home construction has been, well, disappointing, but that didn't change Fannie Mae from raising its economic growth forecast to 2.4%, up from 2.1%. Did you know during World War II there was an Army staging camp in the Anza area over by the Riverside airport? Over 600 men were processed through the camp on their way to war in the Pacific Rim. And the city of Riverside has saved the old Officers Club, renovating it into an awesome community center and rehabilitation facility, and are close to finishing 29 affordable housing units for veterans around the perimeter. It's a really great project. There's one chance to get involved if you're in the area. You don't have to be in the area, but I figure those in Riverside would find it really interesting. They are selling all the way to October 1st $150 or $300 customizable bricks that are going to be on site in a courtyard, and it's going to help to pay for a painting in the style of an original painting that appeared in the old Officers Club, sort of bringing a piece of history forward. And then the rest, if there's any remaining, which I think there will be, it'll go to the veteran programming there at the facility. So go to campanza.com and you'll see the link on how to order the bricks. Just a really cool piece of history and a really awesome project that I've been able to be a part of for the last 4 years, and it's almost finished. Speaking of new construction, I'm actually a total nerd and I love to hear about cool projects. Here in Riverside, we have a ton of amazing stuff going on. There's talk about 2 new hotels coming downtown, a pretty large apartment complex downtown, a local college finishing a very cool culinary arts complex, and Rakovich Partners out from Orange County is building a mid-rise on a property that it's been vacant downtown for something like 40 years. And also iStar Financial is plugging away at 1,400 homes over in the Hunter Park area. So lots of construction actually happening in Riverside, and I want to hear some of your big projects. I always, when I'm downtown LA, I love to research what projects are going on downtown. I know up in Northern California, you've got the Apple UFO going in. What other projects are you loving and watching out for? And what do you think it's going to do for the economy? If you're on YouTube, please leave your comments below the video and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're on Facebook, leave a comment below the video and like and share it as well, but also leave links to articles that feature your favorite projects. More headlines, of course, are at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Up on the radio show this week, we've got Sean O'Toole, one of our favorites from PropertyRadar.com, preparing for I Survive Real Estate. He is on panel again this year. October 1st, Bruce is going to be moderating a panel at the 2015 Inland Southern California Economic Forecast Conference, and that is open to anybody who would like to attend. October 8th, we are going to be up in San Jose doing how to make $100,000 per deal in 2015, followed up on October 10th with cashing in on a boom in San Jose with SJREI as well. not to be, we're not talking about a bust right now, but cashing in for all those investors who's been buying since 2009 and 2010. You're looking for some options, so that's what that's going to be. October 27th through the 29th, we're going to be doing the last Norris Group property buying boot camp of the year, and of course October 16th, just going back a week, of course I Survive Real Estate. We have 3 different groups coming from Northern California actually, and we are still sold out. There is a waiting list. If you want to be on the waiting list, please call Diana in our office. For more information on hard money loans, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction, starting at just 6.9%, check out thenorrisgroup.com. If you want more information on investing with the Norris Group via passive trust deed investing, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.